picked me while I was in Freedom. I was raised in a place called Freedom in Chilanga there. And there was a man that raised me. Before I went outside this country, all right? There was a man that actually picked me. He's late. Reverend Matanda. He was a reverend. Reverend Matanda. He passed on 2 years ago. An amazing man. I will always be grateful to this man. Always. I was so dumb and down. Little boy. Reverend Matanda, he had a crusade, like a meeting like this one. He saw me when the meeting finished. He walked to me and said, hi. And there was also a gentleman that invited me to that meeting. His name was Pastor Felix Matafwali. He invited me. When I got there, after the meeting, I didn't hear much in the meeting, but after the meeting, the man walked to me and said, remain behind. I'm just a boy. I was excited. He wants to see me, I'm just a boy. Excited. That day, he took long to talk to me. I was just outside waiting for him. It was 5 p.m. I was just waiting for him. 18, I was just waiting for this man. Somehow I thought maybe he forgot me. No, he didn't. When he was about 19, he said, where is this boy? I thought that boy to wait for me. Where is he? I said, I'm here. It was dark. What's your name? I said, I'm Brad. Where are you from? I said, Chilanga, down Chilanga. The meeting was Bonaventure. How many know Bonaventure? Yeah. Bonaventure. He said to me, it's late. You will sleep in my house. I said, okay. You see, when you're following somebody who is actually better than you, follow with your heart. You understand? Follow with your heart. So I slept in his house. He didn't talk to me, he didn't teach me nothing. Following day, I slept there. Another, I was staying there. He didn't allow me to go. So one day he asked me, clean the yard. Brother, don't just sit, clean the yard. I said, this man, I was cleaning this yard. I said, I'd like to go now. No, you stay here. There was a meeting at Mulungushi. He was the one teaching, and I didn't know. He said, let's go, I buy you clothes. I want you to look good. So in those days, I was just a boy. When you enter Mulungushi, you have to write and sign. Okay? So he asked me, hey, stop. Everybody's writing there. Do you know what to write there? I said, no. You look for a piece of paper. He started doing what? Teaching me. You enter your name like this here, you write like this there, okay? Do it. He could have done it for me. But this man had an idea. Was to raise a champion. Could do it. And I did it. I got in the meeting. I didn't know who was the speaker. He was the speaker. He said, I came with my son. Stand up. I was looking good, sharp. From that time, the people looked at me. How they respected me when I was walking around that area. To Mulungushi. With a different love and respect. For the first time, I knew it. That my life deserves what? Better. You understand? Time is important. Remember that. Time is what? So important. The man raised me, trained me for a long time. One day he called me, come here, gave me a mic, say something. Oh, I messed up the first time. I talked like I was silly. Thank you. Thank you. You understand? Like I was silly for the first time. But it's okay. You understand? The man laughed and got the mic again and talked. The next time, I planned what to say. I should be ready always. Because this man I'm with can call me at any time. He was teaching me to be what? A prepared man. Always to be what? Prepared. You see, every man is prepared to get married. No man prepares to get married. Every man is what? Prepared. Because they told him when he was very, very small, you will get married one day. They told him the daughter who was just like 4 years, you get married one day. So while growing up, the women already what? Prepared. Even though you call these guys to teach them, they don't care. They're already what? Prepared in the heart. So the point is, you must be a prepared person. Always. Time to build your value. Time to increase your quality. If your quality is poor, is bad, you can increase it. You can develop it. You can change it. If there's no one to teach you, there at your home. You see, this is why we organize meetings like these, so that we can build a beautiful home, our beautiful businesses. Every man has an environment. He has his own environment. When I come close to this guy and I'm talking to him, remember that part of his life is becoming part of mine. Don't forget that. This is why you should be careful who you talk to. You understand? I know it, that if I'm talking to you, part of your life is becoming part of mine. And part of mine becoming yours. I know it. You understand? So right now I'm talking to you. Part of my success is becoming yours. It's a fact. Because this is my environment. The moment I came here, I started talking. My voice is everywhere in this room. That is my environment. You understand? It's like the cells in the human body. Every person has an environment. Say, I have an environment. Yes. Value. Can you improve your value? How do you know that your value has improved? Your life will change. Simple like that. Your life will change. Do you understand? I said, how many things am I teaching today? What was number one? Say it again. Working together. Working together. Can we work together? Can we do that? And I'm surprised that no one came to me and said, sir, I want to work with you. Give me the opportunity. I want to be with you now. Because I know for sure that if I pick you to work with me, I will make you rich. I know it. This one, I mean it. I know it. That if I pick you, work with me, I will make you rich. Very rich. The problem is, we come with our own desires and dreams. So, you try to say we're on the same level. You get the point? So when I give you work to do, you can't do it because you have this thing in your heart. Because your heart must be fully convinced that this man has everything for me. This man will help me. Your heart must be fully convinced when you come. But the problem is, if it's not, you are double-minded. Have you seen? So you find that my knowledge doesn't work for you. One man in Kitwe, I picked him, come work with me. He was so excited. He resigned. He said, I've just resigned. I said, that's very good. Come now. Now the German was a thief. You see that? I didn't know, because you see, when we pick people, we don't know much about them. He was a thief, but I love him. You see that? Whether you're a thief, that's my job. I'll help you. You know, thieves want money now. Since they saw me on the stage talking, dollars. You see that? So they saw dollars. So now, the moment I stop giving him money, every day he sees me, like I told you, my child is at home, every time he wants money, he's complaining. So I knew, I have a lot of work here. You understand? Because he wants free stuff now. So I said, okay, go and work from Kitwe. You work from Kitwe. He was stealing almost every day. So now I say to him, I don't want to stop you from working. Change this and this. He said, okay, sir, I'm sorry. Because to me, it's like my son. You understand? What can you do with your son? Except you help. One day he calls me on phone and said, Doc, a lot of things you say, they are very true and very nice, but they are not happening in my life. So I was like, I answered him on the phone, remember? It's because you don't hear me when I'm teaching. You understand? You miss the point. We can talk about money, but remember that. Listen to the words, the message, not once. Go back to the videos on YouTube, the same meeting like this one. Go back on YouTube and watch again and again and again and again. You will catch the message. It will work for you. Have you seen? It will work for you. Because these words will change you. They will tame you. You understand? They will do what? They will tame you. They will make you powerful and great. If you're not tamed, you remain the same thief, remember? It's like that. Like every day I pay you. 1 month I don't pay you. That's common thing that you left will pop up. I didn't receive my money today. What happened? Every month you pay me on the 5th. Today you're paying me on the 7th. That thing will pop up because you are not fully changed. You are still the same old person. Do you understand? So change is possible, but it will take time. If we dedicate our time to that change, because I can't just change you unless you are prepared, you are ready to be changed, you want to be changed, you're going to participate in this training. You hear me? And the message may not come like the way you expect it. Like somebody comes on stage and say, oh, you're a success, you're a victor, money is coming. Say, money come right now, and money has come. Oh, you are rich now. How many have heard people talk like that? No. And then you realize that you walk outside the door and you're waiting for a vehicle and the guy is going to charge you money and you only use the same money that you came with. That's the truth. So we should learn truth. Do you understand? And the last part is money. Money answers all things. All things. Money answers all things. All things. All things. Money answers all things. Except one thing that you know. Life, it doesn't give you.